And the last piece I want to discuss with you are the customization options available on the ADFS login page, because you get presented a different page when you're logging in using ADFS. And by default, it's kind of boring. It's not branded or anything. So we have some options available to us for customizing that page. What we can do is we can change the company name or brand it with our company name. We can put our company logo on there. We can add an image over to the left-hand side to jazz it up. We can provide a sign-in description, providing some help to the users who are using that page for the first time, trying to log in using ADFS. We can provide a link to the help desk, as well as a link to the home page and a link regarding privacy. And we can also provide custom web themes. All of this is done via PowerShell. And some of the PowerShell commands that you'll be using are listed here. If you want to change the company logo or the illustration, you're going to use a PowerShell commandlet called set-adfs web theme. If you want to remove the Microsoft copyright, you're going to use the new-adfs web theme. If you want to customize the company name, the sign-in description, or the home, privacy, and help links, you're going to use the set-adfs global web content. So these PowerShell commands will allow you to customize the default ADFS login page. So in this module, we explored quite a few options regarding the proxy server related to ADFS. We began with a WAP server overview. We then looked at the generic steps for installing the ADFS proxy server. Then we drilled down into the installation of WAP or Web Application Proxy on Server 2012 R2. But if you're not at Windows Server 2012 R2, we looked at the steps that are similar and different when installing ADFS proxy on Windows Server 2012 or even older than that. And then we wrapped it up by looking at some options, including some PowerShell commands that we have available to us for customizing your ADFS login page. So in this course, we began with an introduction. We then went into the considerations for integrating ADFS with your on-prem Active Directory environment. We looked at the installation of ADFS, the two-phase approach, adding the role and then running the configuration wizard. Then we looked at some configuration options available for ADFS, adding another server for redundancy, which I highly recommend, as well as looking at how to promote a secondary server to a primary server. And then we wrapped up how we can add another level of security for our external users by adding and configuring a proxy server in a DMZ. And again, my name is Brian Alderman, and I want to thank you very much for spending time with me in this Implementing and Managing Federated Identities for Single Sign-On course here at Pluralsight.